I don't know about all of you, but I'm a foodie. And so with food, I like to relate it to other things that I like to as well, which is Agile Scrum way of working. So I'm actually going to use an analogy with a restaurant to show you some similarities to a Scrum or Agile team. So hope you enjoy this video as much as I like making it. Bon appetit.
Ever been to a restaurant and received an overly spicy food when you specifically asked for mild spiciness? Frustrating, isn't it? Now picture this. You're sitting in a fancy restaurant, your mouth watering in anticipation of that mildly spiced meal you've been craving all day, but alas, the waiter brings you a meal that's as hot as the Sahara Desert. You send it back and they return with an apology and another meal, but oh, the horror! The next one is practically flavorless. You're about to pull your hair out, right? Well, this is akin to the challenges often faced in project management. Imagine the meal is your project, the chefs are your team, the manager is the product owners, and the restaurant investors are the stakeholder. Without proper communication and feedback loops, the end product may not meet expectations, leading to frustration and wasted resources. Now imagine if this restaurant ran on the principles of Agile Scrum. Let's chew on that for a moment. So we're in our imaginary Agile Scrum restaurant. No overly spiced meals here, my friends. Imagine walking into a restaurant. You're hungry, you take a seat and peruse the menu. You decide on a mildly spiced meal. You place your order. In Agile Scrum terms, you've just created your backlog. This backlog is filled with juicy tasks or user stories that need to be cooked up and delivered. A user story might be cook and prepare the meal or prepare the veggies. You might have subtasks or tasks for the prepare the vegetables user story, like chop, wash, season, cook, and plate the vegetables. These user stories might be under an epic or feature depending on the Agile framework you're using, called Deliver a Great Restaurant Experience to Guests. This epic might have multiple features or user stories for other parts of the restaurants, like create a great ambiance or provide a great drink experience. All this work might be under a theme or larger grouping of work called Grow the Restaurant Chain, with associated hypothesis and measurable business objectives. Now let's move to the kitchen, the heart of our Agile Scrum restaurant. Here, the cooking and preparation process begins. This is what we call a sprint. Each sprint is a time-boxed period where specific work has to be completed and made ready for review. There might be a start of the day plan to coordinate all efforts in the restaurant for both chefs and restaurant staff. We can call this event sprint planning. Overseeing the sprints, we have the head chef, or as we call him in Agile Scrum, the Scrum Master. The Scrum Master ensures that the kitchen team is working together smoothly, resolving any issues that might arise, and keeping the process moving forward. And then we have the customer who provides feedback during the dinner or sprint demo. The product owner is like the restaurant manager. The product owner gathers feedback and reviews throughout the process, ensuring the meal is cooked to the customer's exact liking. This information is relayed back to the chefs so they can make adjustment. We can call this feedback loop the sprint review. This constant interaction and feedback allow the team to adjust and adapt, ensuring the final product, your mildy spiced meal, is exactly what you wanted. Backlog refinement can be thought of as a food inventory check halfway through the night, ensuring that there is enough food for tonight and tomorrow before ordering more. The daily stand-up could be analogous to a chef huddle. This allows the restaurant staff to adjust to their plan and communicate any coordination from the beginning of the day or night. So how do we plate up this Agile Scrum? Just like in a bustling restaurant, Agile Scrum is all about communication, rapid adjustments, and above all, customer satisfaction. It's the art of taking orders, prepping the ingredients, cooking and serving, all while making sure the customer gets exactly what they ordered when they want it. It's a dance of constant feedback and refinement, ensuring that the end result is a perfect meal or project every time. Next time you're in a restaurant, remember how it's not so different from Agile Scrum, and hopefully you'll get that perfect meal every time.